Hello and welcome to this week's What's Hot. Now, in previous videos, I've talked an awful lot about travel disruption and the fact that some of you spent your most recent holidays in an airport lounge. If you were lucky, there's a limited train schedule in Scotland, but will investors in one Aberdeen-based bus company get decent returns in the form of a payout? Well, not just yet, because transport firm First Group has rejected a £1.2 billion takeover offer from American suitor I2 Capital Advisors. They say the offer is too low. Now, I2 has been described as a serial suitor, not as in the Cocoa Pops and Ready Brek type of way, but serial in the form of tenacious, persistent. They really want this company, but they have to make a firm offer by 5 p.m. on Thursday, June the 23rd, or they walk away, because metaphorically, they have indeed missed the last bus home. Well, from infrastructure to equipment rental, and I'm talking about Ashtead. It's London-based, but US focused, but it does have a UK business that some of you may have heard of. It's Sunbelt Rentals, that's barriers, scaffolding, accommodation in containers, which is very fashionable and practical. Well, the parent group, Ashtead, has made considerable revenue and increased its dividend to shareholders, which is always nice. So poor share price performance isn't always an excuse not to reward shareholders. Take note. And how many of us are going to see Jurassic World Dominion? Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's a spoiler alert. It's a summary of the film, which has just hit our screens, and it is a follow-up. 4 years after the destruction of Island Nublar, dinosaurs now live and hunt along humans all over the world. It's a fragile balance. Well, if you don't fancy the film, because there's no sofas to hide behind, there is always the game, which is Jurassic World Evolution 2. That's been out for months and lifted the fortunes of creator Frontier Developments. Double-digit rise in their share price on Tuesday, June the 14th, as the company said revenue rose to £114 million. One of the market darlings, or perhaps one of the most divisive stocks on the stock market in terms of retail investor commentary, it is Supply at MeCapital. It's a fintech company, and over the past few days we've heard that it's appointed a new chairman and a new non-executive director is going to be voted in at the AGM at the end of this month. And note that the venue of the AGM has been corrected, should you wish to turn up. So in terms of the yin and yang that is Supply at MeCapital, we've got Billboarder Hughes 87, he's in favour, others not. Well, that is, of course, the beauty of the market. There's for and against, there's losers and winners, and hopefully you've had an experience of the winning side. Take care, get the sunscreen out, and don't lose the faith. Keep up the faith. See you same time next week.